Can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, so my name is Natalia. I am 25. I live in Campinas, São Paulo. I am graduated in law. But I am not working as a lawyer anymore. Right now, I am working in a technological company as a support analyst.
Perfectly. Leticia, introduce yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Letícia. I'm living in Porto Alegre. I'm 39 years old and I'm a software developer. I'm not working at the moment. I'm looking for a new job. Okay. And I've been in the Talk and Talk since last August. I remember, more or less. And
we too.
Yes, and I worked as a software developer since 2005. Oh, I started a long time ago. Okay.
You're just a baby.
Yes, the internet, it's not the internet now. How can I say anymore? It's the old internet.
Other time.
Oh, the other time. Artificial intelligence is too future.
Absolutely. Well, bem, sorry. I'm so in Portuguese today. Sorry. My brain don't connect it in English yet. I'm Sabrina. I'm 35 years old. I'm hosting here since August the last year. I'm a lawyer too. I'm a software developer too. And I'm married. I have so many pets. I lost 2 pets, Leticia. 2 pets. 2 in the last 15 days. Oh, so I have so many pets. I have today I think I have 10 cats and 7 dogs. Yeah. So I'm married. I have a stepdaughter, and I think is that. Marcel, good evening. Oh, no, good evening. That's not a good moment for him. Okay. Okay, people. Well, Natalia, what are some examples of how AI is currently being used in society? You can imagine it.
I think that nowadays AI is in everything we do, right? Like when we access Netflix and watch a movie, so Netflix can recommend another movie to you using AI, or Spotify can do the same. The smartwatch can track our routines. So I think that AI is everywhere.
Make the question for Leticia, please.
Okay, so, and what do you think, Leticia?
Okay, I agree with you. And if you think in a technology company, there is a digital product, for example, a lot of the companies talk about the data. And if we talk about the data, we talk about the artificial intelligence. I worked a lot with financial system, and I know their companies use a lot of data and artificial intelligence to, how can I say, create a profile or analyze the clients, the profile of the clients. And if you think the other tools you use in your life, just a streaming, it's a recommendation, it's using artificial intelligence. And I think it's present in our life many times, in many tools when you use it.
Perfectly. Hello, Marcel. How are you? Good evening. Introduce yourself if your connection permits.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So my name is Marcel. I'm working in IT area. That's because I'm here in this room. I'm working with data. I work as a data engineer. I have some experience, about 7 years of experience related to data. And yeah, that's it.
Well, welcome. And
Thank you.
answer the first question. What are some examples of how AI is currently being used in society, please? What you think about that?
Yeah, okay. AI, it's making the world in general better, if you see in some points, but it's also a little bit dangerous. Right now, ChatGPT is the trend, and we can do a lot of things with ChatGPT. It's easy. By the way, I make some tests, and it's really good. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the AI in the future.
Yeah. I'm finding about this question when I was prepared for the session. I don't know. I think in a way to answer the question with with a thing more different, but I can't thinking about because in general I imagine how when a website are making the I don't know the word when it suggests another products when you are in a shop, an online shop, uh, relation with your interests. I think this is a way to use and is using with intelligence, artificial intelligence. Sorry, people, my brain. Okay. Um, how do you feel? Oh, Natalia, how do you feel about the increasing use of AI in daily life?
Oh, I think that it's good, but like Marcel said, it's also dangerous. And we are creating data about us every single time with every single action that we make online, or even though without being online, but we are creating data so we can be easily tracked. So I am a little concerned about it. And what about you, Leticia?
I like the artificial intelligence in my life. It's turning my life easier, okay? But I have a lot of problems if the artificial intelligence decides the same things for me, and I don't have idea what the criteria they use, for example. But in my opinion, if the artificial intelligence it's used for turning my life it's easier, it's better for me. In the other ways, I'm afraid about this. I'm afraid about the the future of artificial intelligence, and because I know this artificial intelligence, it's trained about the feels of the people, the feelings of the people, and depends the feelings. I don't know. It's a good idea. And you, Marcel?
I agree. I think a lot of positions you're going to be replaced, especially the easy one, like and supermarkets. You can see right now you have some automations there. You can see in Amazon that there are some stores that don't have any people there, and you can buy anything. Sometimes I'm feeling AI, they know me better than me. But I agree, the cons is that, but the pros, it's helped a lot in my daily, help with statistics in general, help in general. I think the good part of that is when we as a human being, we are capable to make better things in general, to be more concerned about the business in general.
Yeah, I don't know how the cost in general. So many artificial intelligence, so many services for us. Is for us? I don't know. I don't agree with the thinking of corporative thinking. I don't know. I have so many concerns about that. I love it. I think this is absolutely amazing. But I always thinking what the cost about that, because in general, our lives in hands of Amazon, Google, Microsoft. I don't know. I read so many books of Isaac Asimov. I'm thinking this is so dangerous. I don't know. I love it, but I have so many concerns about that.
I love it. It's just a fiction, not really.
I try use the Chat GPT. I think, wow, this is so good, so incredible. Okay, but I don't know. They are know what I thinking, what I about what I find, I search. I don't know. I don't know. I created this topic because I have my concerns about that. This is so interesting because that I think this is so dangerous. I don't know. Okay. Letícia, how can AI be beneficial to society? And how can it be harmful?
Okay, in my opinion, it's beneficial. It's turning our life it's easier. Okay, but I have a concerns about this. What kind of easier the life is? Okay, for example, if you spend a lot of time in many process or bureaucratic process, for example, in law, it's an example sometimes in the how can I say, when you buy a house and create a paper, I don't know the names in English, okay, but I know this process, it's bureaucratic, and the artificial intelligence can easier this process, can can turn this process it's easier. But for example, the harmful about this, okay? I was travel in the last week, and I travel with many people don't use technology the same way we use, okay? Because the peoples don't work with the technology, and the parts of this technology when they need to use it's the artificial intelligence works behind, and the people don't understand how to do this, and the people don't have a problem because people don't talk with a person, and it's necessary to talk a person sometimes. And I think it's the harmful when the artificial intelligence create segments with people, for example, people's like and the people's dislike, or create different society segments about people, and it's not easier or easier people to use the artificial intelligence and create a easier life in their lives, for example. I think it's the harmful of the problem. ChatGPT, if I can explain with, for example, on these people, I don't have idea what in management about the ChatGPT, for example.
Absolutely.
How do you talk a computer? Computer don't talk.
When I was a child, have a program, EXE, on DOS, not a EXE, a program to use in DOS and DOS to respond to answer a little questions, and I find this so interesting. And I was 10 years, 11 years, I don't know. I don't understand in this time on that time. Imagine now. I think, okay, I'm a software developer. I know technology, but how create this complex answer? I don't understand. How I can explain for my mom? I don't know. Oh my God. Make the question, Leticia, for other people, please.
Okay, and you, Marcel, what you talk about this? The number 3.
Number 3, how can AI be beneficial to society? As I said, with supermarket, you can easily buy things without any human contact. That's a good one for sometimes. If you see that way, right now we have like drones and a lot of robots that could make more easy in danger jobs. You can send I don't remember. I don't remember right now a famous enterprise that developed the robot dog. I forgot the name. But
Okay.
yeah. This enterprise, they use this robot dog to go in some caves and dangerous place, and if something bad happening, it's just a robot. So that's good if you see that way. It's also, we have other example like SpaceX is doing with in space with Falcon 9, and in general Neuralink. They working on that right now to replace some part of our body that could be that part of a job. It doesn't work well for disabled people in general. And the second one, how can it be harmful? I think in general, in social network, they use AI to rank trends, and that could be a better thing, because they're gonna be. I remember I've seen that on the Joe Rogan podcast. A guy, he was working on Facebook. Actually, he left Facebook, and he was talking about the AI in general. Yeah, about the dangers about AI, and behind of these social networks, they try to trend something. Let's suppose a person, it's a woman, is pregnant, and she tried to search about his baby, how she's worried about his baby is getting sooner, so she tried to be in this kind of trend, and AI try to manipulate that, and sometimes it's shows something pretty bad, because we as a human being, we pay more attention when something bad is happening. It's part of our survival. So he talks about this specific histories about that. AI is showing like cruelty with babies and child in general, because this pay more. In general, the public pay more attention there. That was behind before the new politics on YouTube.
Yeah, sometimes we need a human sensibility.
Exactly.
Yeah. Marcel, make the question. I don't know. Natalia, do you answer this question?
She didn't answer.
Not yet.
Yeah. How about you, Natalia?
Sorry.
Sabrina was talking about the software, and I remember about Robo Edge. Do you guys know Robo Edge? And it was a robot that answered. I was a child, so I use it to talk to Robo Edge. And Akinator, the genius.
Akinator, yeah. Yeah, Akinator is so good. Yeah.
Yeah. And so about the question, I think that AI can be beneficial to help us, or for example, in the medical industry, can track diseases and can help people to be better, to find a cure to some diseases or treatments. But at the same time, I think that can be harmful because, as we said before, we are exposed, and our data can be sold and to another companies. So when, I don't know if it's true, but I heard in a podcast that when you give your CPF in the pharmacy, we are exposed what we are buying in the pharmacy and what we are doing, our consume habits in pharmacy, our needs. So yeah, it can be harmful, and also can be harmful because the AI, like Leticia said, is fed by people. So AI can be not so oh my god, I forgot the word.
Not polite.
Yeah, polite and inclusive. Can create enviesado, né? Actually. So,
bias.
Yeah, bias, thanks. So, can separar, I don't know, can bias
Split.
split minorities. So, it's not so good.
Yeah, I don't know. When I was listening, I think in general we don't trust in people, because that we have afraid of AI. We in general, when you was talking about the companies and sold the data, in general we don't trust in people, because that we don't trust in AI.
Good point. Yes, exactly.
Because the people are sold or lost our data. I don't know. This is a point that I never thinking. When you talk, I think, what?
Yeah.
But if you think the artificial intelligence was created by a people, because now we understand this, but a lot of people don't understand this.
Absolutely.
And
Exactly.
the other peoples don't use the technology hard, for example, don't understand how the intelligence, the artificial intelligence works. We understand, and the artificial intelligence was trained by the data, and the data was created by people. If you people, it's a corruption or other ways, you think the intelligence there is a segregated, they're enviesado. How can I say it in English? You do this.
Absolutely. Yeah. I never thinking about that. This is a good point. Skilled people. Skilled. I never sound that. Okay, I send the key. Okay. For the next question. What are some I don't know. We just talk about that, but I will go for the question 5, okay? Marcel, how do you think AI will affect sorry, the job market in the future?
Okay. I think it's it was make more more sense in general, because it would be able to track people and make his profile. So I think at the time they're gonna be they will understand better your they will be able to relate a lot of social network, a lot of your data, and with that they're gonna be able to sell things better.
Okay. Sorry. Make the question for other people. You choose.
How about you, Leticia? What do you think about it?
In my opinion, I think it's the artificial intelligence. It's affecting now at the moment. For example, if you think the pandemic, before the pandemic moment and now, there is a lot of jobs changing in this time, and the change, and don't have a person to execute this job. There is only machines or artificial intelligence and the other technical process, digital process around this, okay? And in the future, I think there are other jobs will be affected, and but in my opinion, there is it's not fast. I think there is a slow moment when people understand how to execute some things in their life by herself, for example. Because if you think about the airports, there are airports and the cash machine, for example, just have a people help others. But a lot of people spend a lot of time to understand how this process works and how the machine works, because don't have idea, and it's not easier to use it. And the Amazon, it's the other case in the future, but Brazil, it's different, okay? But in other countries, the Amazon, there is a lot of stores. You put your things in the basket, and one day the credit cards up, you will pay. But I think it's the future. The jobs like this, it's more affected about the artificial intelligence, and the other jobs. I think there is a step by step. And you, Natalia, how do you think?
Yeah, I think that we can eliminate some jobs, some oh my god, my brain is not working today.
I understand you
even in
perfectly.
Because I can't remember the word even in Portuguese. Like operational, not operational, manual jobs. We can eliminate that kind of jobs, and we need to fit in the new jobs that will be created. So if we not fit to this kind of job, we will be without a job. And it's always happening. There are always processes being, oh my god.
Relax. Take your time.
Okay. Being improved all the time and replace it for another processes, and who can be easier to do, but we need to be always changing as well.
Yeah. On the last session, my last session, we talk about smart cities, and I make a question about the transport on the city, and with the technology, I can imagine if we can trust in public transport guide for the AI. I don't know if we can continue use the driver bus. I don't know. I thinking if this can trust think I don't know, but I think some works, some jobs, some careers can disappear. But I imagine it, that that should happening with a more prepare of society, because in general, in really our society is so many manual until I don't know. I think so many things are changing with the technology, but I think so many things in general our society don't prepared for that. So I think as we have I don't know the word, the verb. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, go ahead. You
Guys,
understand me?
guys, I'm gonna share the podcast that I've watched, that I mentioned here. This episode the Joe Rogan. This episode is really, really good, and talk about that. Talk about social network in general, how they compete with attentions. It's really good. This guy was working at the time in Silicon Valley, and he talks a lot of things about how can things could be better and how things could be worse. And I remember one point he said it's about how every country it's by the way they talk a little bit about Brazil and in this podcast about how how social media they control some elections here.
Okay.
It's really good. Yeah.
Send the link for us.
Yeah, I sent here.
Oh.
And this is the title because I don't know if it's available anymore. This is the guy, Tristan Harris.
Okay, thank you. I open here, and other time I will see.
Thank you.
So good, so good. This space for that, this place for that, for create connections and share the knowing. Absolutely that. Okay. I think in this next question is so philosophical, but okay. Natalia, should we be concerned about AI's potential to surpass human intelligence? Sorry.
I don't know. It's because AI is fit by human intelligence, so I don't know how much AI can develop and surpass humans. Yeah, I am not sure. I don't have a answer to this question.
Because why I make this question? I think in general, what is intelligence? Because when we're talking about artificial intelligence, we are talking in a rational intelligence. But in general, our intelligence is so many things, so many types of intelligence. In these sessions, we already talk about art, if AI creates art or don't. This is absolutely conflictuous. We emotional intelligence. We have the emotional intelligence. I don't know, but I don't have the answer for this question too, because that I make the question for us thinking about and not found the answer. Our right questions answers. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, there's a series in Netflix. I watched a long time ago, but I saw that is in the top 10. The name is Better Than Us, and it's about robots. And I won't give a spoiler. Okay.
And it's Black Mirror.
I will watch. Okay.
And Black Mirror, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a post that said that Black Mirror, when we watch Black Mirror, it was like, oh, this is the future. And if you see right now, we are living Black Mirror. Because the same thing that happened there, it's happening right now.
Yeah, really. um, go ahead.
And what do you think, Marcel?
I think we should be concerned about AI because in history, any kind of race, they goes up when they become smart. No master can be dumb than their well, it's not a slave, I forgot the word. I'm so sorry.
Relax.
Yeah, but in general, we need to be concerned about AI.
Okay. Make the question for Leticia, please.
So, Leticia, what do you think about that?
In my opinion, I think artificial intelligence not surpass human intelligence. Because it's, if you think about this, I think in the fiction movies, in the fiction books, and it's the artificial intelligence kill human, only kill human one day. Okay, but it's a fiction. Okay, in real life, in real life, I think it's not, because the artificial intelligence it's created by you for human, or by human. I don't know how can I say this. And
Right.
if you think your human mind, I know there is a lot of researches dedicate your time to create or to understand how your mind works and how the artificial intelligence works. And in the future, probably there are a lot of researches talk about the human and the artificial lives together. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's a bad, it's good, it's bad, it's the kill people. I don't know. It's in the after 20 years, probably I will read about this, okay? And I remember I'm staying here talk about this.
Yeah, but I have some question about that.
Okay.
Why do you serve a master dumber than you?
Repeat the question, please.
Why would you serve a master dumber than you?
Excuse me, I don't understand your question.
Let me type here.
Okay.
Your sound are a little distant because that's
my mic. I have some problems.
No problem.
relax.
I have a bus and sometimes I don't understand the truth.
Okay.
And in my opinion, I think it's the new artificial intelligence. It's probably make more easier life or create other create other partners, for example. But the artificial intelligence use the data and the other things exist now. Okay, why do you serve the master dumber? I don't know what is dumber. Okay. Dumber.
It's
Okay.
stupid.
I thinking about that but I'm a
That's
human,
the
okay?
problem. Yeah, that's the problem.
Because
The big issue.
human, so many times we serve a master dumber than we sometimes.
Okay.
I think the AI are prepared about that.
Probably. But if you think now, their artificial intelligence is increasing, okay? If you think your life after the technology and now, sometimes you think it's master number in many of your life because you forget you know about how to find some information, but you don't remember the some information. For example, if you think about when you study English, I know it's a process, but sometimes I forgot a lot of words. I learned a few minutes ago, last week, and if I not practice this, I forgot this. And some information, it's there in our moment. There are a lot of some information. It's impossible to create.
But that is not the case of the AI. That is not the case. AI
I
is
know.
different, and that's the big issue, because when AI get more smart, it's not it's not respect a human being. That's the big problem.
Yes,
you don't serve a master that's really done. You don't serve that.
But
You conquer. You just conquer. That's the history show us. Brazil, it's history. Portugal came here and just conquered every the same species.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think the problem is the education. Okay, if you create a new education, how I know the artificial intelligence, it's more faster when you talk about this, and the human it's lazy. Okay, but you create a new education and you incentivize the creativity. People use your mind to create other things, to use your mind the other things, and the artificial intelligence, it's used to bureaucracy and the other process to common, okay? But I know Brazil, it's totally different.
That's not gonna happen around the world. They are using AI for everything. Look at ChatGPT.
Yeah, I think, but not everything.
The only thing separate us than AI right now, they don't have a body, they don't have anything to conquer. But when they have that, it's gonna be a concern.
Yeah, I think the artificial intelligence are I don't know, is necessary maintaining the artificial intelligence separate in specific functions. I don't know. I want artificial intelligence to analyze this thing. Okay, use that. I have afraid when somebody puts artificial intelligence with absolutely topics, absolutely functions. I think when we put so many functions in one artificial intelligence, we have a problem, because in this moment is possible surpass the human. I don't know. People, I need stop this topic. Our time is finishing.
Unfortunately.
It was a philosophical question.
Absolutely. I love it.
This topic for a long time.
I love the topic is when we need to talk and thinking and future. I need to talk about that. Well, I will send for you. Okay, talk, Marcel.
We can. Oh, okay. You already answered that. Okay.
Sorry.
You already answered that.
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
I will send the form for you put your opinions and suggestions. I always read and I use the suggestions. I really use. And I send my LinkedIn for us connect and create a better network and talk more about that. Okay, people?
Okay, I will send it here. Just a minute. I don't know.
Was my pleasure. Know everyone. Thank you for that, people. And the next Wednesday, I'm here too. Oh well. Okay, I will. I will send my connection for you, Marcel. Leticia,
Okay.
I have to go. Bye bye, people. Have a good night.
Thank you very much.
Bye.